I got one little mobility scooter. I only used it once. I guess I've had the thing for 3 years. I only tried to use it one time, and then after I went to try to start it the other day, and lo and behold, it wouldn't do nothing. So I'm hoping it's the batteries. They say that after set unattended for quite some time, while you have that problem. So I ordered a different set of batteries here. Off of Amazon, of course, and we're going to see if this is a new one, different color, but I guess no matter. One thing that does kind of concern me, this is a 6DZF, and the ones there are DCM. So maybe or maybe not that'll matter, I don't know. But anyway, we'll see what we've got going on. Here, if I can remember how that went. It's been a few days since I ordered these batteries, and so we'll see how that prospers here. It is in the screws. The others look like the same thing, and again, I don't know. Okay, open this in there. They're going quite a way. I don't guess it'll go too far. Then we, get over here. It's probably upside down like this. Take this out here. I don't remember what these things are, something like $60 a piece, I think. And I mean, they had cheaper ones, but I don't know. I don't really want to be taking this apart all that much, you know. So of course, this is a little screw pack of screws here. And they, of course, they haven't packed good, but naturally they would, because you don't want to have your batteries blow up on you or whatever. Get that one out there. So anyway, that's it's got, you can see a difference or not. I probably can't see, but anyway, that's got DZF, it's a DZM, I don't guess it matters. So now, we got to take this other battery out of here. When I tested them, they showed like 11 something volts. And when I hooked the charger up to the thing, all the lights came on like supposed to, but without the charger, it didn't do nothing. So I'm guessing it's the battery, I don't know. If not, we'll find out, I guess. I don't think the head was that. Yeah, there it is. Got it set down there right. Get these other, I don't know, probably metric screws. Seem like anything anymore you get is metric. Of course, it probably comes from China, so naturally everything's metric over there, I guess. I don't know. I was there one time, but one thing, these are shorter than the others. These are more like just what I had, but that don't matter. Hook this into here. I don't think they had as long as them others was. There's that one. And the black one is over here. Oh, but maybe you go here. Now the one thing I didn't pay attention to where these little boxes come from. I guess they go back in the back or on top. I don't know. I figured it out, I hope. Going in there. Let's see here. Now that's that. So when it goes together like this, I guess these are spacers for the back. I don't know. I guess I go on top. Almost has to be in the backs. They're all mashed down, that one is. So let's see here. I might go on top of there. I might be. I almost played with it. So that guy goes back there, and that goes here. I don't know. I don't know, maybe it does, maybe it don't. I'm sure they don't want them batteries rattling around in there. So let me move the stuff away here. Turn it upside down. That goes in there. This goes up here a little bit more. I don't know. Well, we'll put a screw in here and see what happens. Get in there. Ordinarily, I had my drill with a screw thing in it, but I've got it over there. One of them is. See if this one. Gotta go down in here more like it's supposed to. I think that's right. We'll need to go a little further than that. Well, we'll get some more other scars here while we're trying to figure that out. This one here. Oh no, that one don't fit. Don't go down there like that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I pull it down there, maybe it'll work. I don't know. That's not even screwing in there right. Again, the thing got that quite right somehow or the other. Because it's not in the right place. I don't think that's working right. I think it's right. Good enough. Yeah. There, that's better. Better without them. Let's see here. Usually with me, usually about half the time I put something together, I never put back everything that came out of it because I don't know where it went. I don't know. Not a very good screwdriver for one thing. sure the thing is supposed to be in there, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it. It fits much better without them. Get in there. And there's this one. And let's see here. There's another one that goes over here. You know, I was complaining about all the newer stuff and everything, and for the most part, I don't like all of it, all the technology, all that. But there are a few things that are better. For an example, I don't really care for electric cars. Anybody likes them, that's just great, but I don't really, because you got to worry about where you're going to get your next charge up at. Can't already just pull up the first house and say, can I charge up my car? They ain't going to appreciate that. Because the gas stations are everywhere for gas cars, you know. Another thing that really is improvement is the GPS. They're not perfect all the time, of course, but for the most part they are. And I don't know how I'll ever get around some big city like St. Louis or Kansas City or Chicago, any of those without one, because I have to be stopping all the time and look at my map. And I know how I am. I'd lose my place on my map and it'd take me another half hour to find where I was, you know. And so some things are better, but for the most part, I don't think so. Now these little things here, I don't know how they go. You can see it mashed down. It started out like that. I think all it's going to do is rattle around, you know, in there. Being I don't take that thing out too much. Of course, this is made to take this battery pack out of there so you can disassemble it. It goes into 5 parts. You can fit it back in the trunk of your car, whatever. You know. I don't use it very much, but as we all know by now, my breathing is not what it should be. And so, therefore, sometimes it may be necessary to ride around. I don't like the idea of having to use them little carts in like Walmart and Lowe's and all that. But sometimes you gotta walk 40 miles inside looking for stuff. It sure is handy. Now let's see how much rattling we got. We'll tip this over. Oh, there's a little bit. But I don't really think it's gonna matter. But everything's plastic, I'm not gonna short circuit anything. We won't throw it away or anything. So later on I'll check that little car out and see how it works. But for now, I guess that's it. Well, seems like it works pretty good now. I think we're finished.